So, the Math Worksheet Generator will not make you sales if you do this. So, I'm sure you've heard a lot about the Math Worksheet Generator over the last few days. Well, that's because it's just such an amazing piece of software and there's so much that you can do. Now, if you haven't got the software just yet, then there's still time before the price goes up. The price goes up at Monday, 11:59 PM EST, and then it's also going to double in price. So at the time of this video is $47, then it's going to go up to $97. Now, I am also offering a bonus course for the software as well. Now, there will be a link down in the description for you to come and check this out. You can get the software through here as well, so just come through and check this out. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about this software and show you some examples of what I've created, because most people are just going to take this, go to here, take one of these, just this, let's take that one, put it on the page, think that's good, let's clone the page, and then create the book like this. This is a no-no. This is not going to make you sales. See, the key to actually making sales with this software and actually making money from workbooks or printables is to actually put in the time to understand the demographic that you're creating the books for, and to actually put in the time to create some nice interiors or printables. So let's just go ahead and delete this for a second. Let's delete that one as well, so I can show you what you should do if you really want to make sales with this software. Because all this software is just that. It's a tool to help you create math worksheets, and we can sell them on KDP, on Etsy, on our own websites, Amazon Ignite, Teachers Pay Teachers. There's lots of different avenues that you can create and sell these worksheets or workbooks, but you actually have to put in the time to create something. Now, with me, I have a Canva Pro account and I also have Creative Fabrica, so I can actually create some really nice things. See right here, this is just a page which I created in Canva. So all I did was create this. If we go on to the font section just here, this is a different font called Ask Why. I get all of my fonts over from Creative Fabrica, so because I do that, my books are also going to be unique. And then in here I went to Effects, played with Splice to make it look like you could colour this in. Then I went to Download as PNG, transparent background, clicked Download. Then once that's downloaded, I just took that, went over to Images. No, I didn't. I went to Uploads, and then I just uploaded it here, and then I clicked onto it and put it on the page. Now, this upload feature is only a part of Upsell 1. You do not get it with the main software. Now, if you haven't got the software yet, I recommend Upsell 1 just for that reason, and of course the unlimited downloads. But as you can see, just by having Canva Pro, you can create stuff in here and then upload that here into the software to make your interiors more unique. Now, another thing you can do if you have Creative Fabrica is to use something called digital stamps. Now, there's lots of different digital stamps here on Creative Fabrica. You can also get them from the Pretty Graphic website as well. I do believe that these also have a shop here on Creative Fabrica, but there's lots of different places where you can get graphics like these and you have commercial use rights. So you can use things like these, you can download them. So if I'd go to here, I'd click to download like so. Just give that a second. I can then unzip the file, go back over to the software, go to here, click on there, go on PNG, and then I can just take these, put them in like so, and then that's going to upload just here. And then if I click on these, insert, I can use them within my book. So that's just one of the reasons why I have recommended. I just deleted the wrong page, but that's why I recommend having that first upsell, so you can upload your own things. And again, if you have a Creative Fabrica account along with a Canva Pro, you can create some really nice designs. So look at this one. This is kind of like cowboy themed workbook for boys. There's lots of different avenues that you can take for niches, for math niches as well. Now, what I recommend watching is this video just here. I created it a few days back, but have a watch of this because it will make you and help you fully understand just how huge the math workbook niche actually is, or just the math niche in general, and over on Amazon KDP. But as you can see, if you actually spend the time trying to create something instead of just whacking the math equations on the page, you can create stuff that really looks good. So with this, one thing I do like about the software is that with the fonts, you get 100, no you don't, you get 900 different fonts just here. Now on the equations, if we click on here, and click on here as well, we can change the fonts on there. So with your writing on the page, and your equations, you can match everything up. So again, you can see if you actually spend a little bit of time, you can create some really nice interiors. Now this one was just a simple one, which I did just with the fonts. So this font is just Bay something, and then I matched that up with this, and then I matched that up with the writing. But this would be for division and subtraction. So there's lots of different types of books that you can create. You can do, if we go back to here, just in the main software, you can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Now over on Amazon, if you watch that video, which I just recommended, you will realise that you can actually combine these together as well. So people are looking for an addition and multiplication workbook, a subtraction and division multiplication workbook. There's lots of different types of math workbooks that people are actually looking for. Now if we scroll down to this one, if you're selling printables, you can create them with colour. So you're not going to want to do that with a book over on Amazon because it would be too much to print, but with printables, you obviously want them coloured, and in combination with Creative Fabrica, if you look just here, I believe they're still having their Christmas in July, where you can actually get a membership for $9 a month, which is absolutely crazy. But with everything on here, you can combine it in Canva if you want, or just upload the graphics into here and create them that way. And all with these equations, again, if we click on them, we can play with the fonts, we can play with everything, and also the colours as well. So on this one, I've actually matched up the colour to the colour on this unicorn. Now I've got one more example down here, as you can see. Different types of math styles. Again, if we look here, there's so many different types of styles. You can mix and match them, play around with them, match up the colours to your graphics. There's just so much stuff you can do. But the key to actually selling your worksheets as a book or a printable is to actually design something. Don't just whack it on a page, make some type of crappy little cover and then expect it to sell. Put in the time to actually try and create something that looks good. So as you can see, I spent a little bit of time on these and they all look good. I did actually delete one during this video accidentally, but we can see in combination with Creative Fabrica and using graphics, you can make some really nice worksheets. So if you've already purchased the software, put in the time, maybe practice a little bit as well until you start creating stuff that looks good. Now I am also going to be adding even more videos to my bonus course just here. So if we scroll all the way down to round about here, we do already have a video on how to create interiors using the software and Canva, but over the next week, 2 weeks, I do plan on adding a couple more videos where I will be talking about layouts of interiors, or if we should go to this one, I am going to be talking more about interiors using Creative Fabrica and Canva, and just how to make interiors which are unique so they're different from everyone else's. Because again, with this software, which is just a tool, by the way, that's all that it is. It's not going to make you money by itself, but if you use it in the way it's designed to be used, and that's to actually create stuff such as interiors and workbooks, then you will have a much better chance of actually making sales, because the majority of people who have purchased this software are more than likely just going to whack the sums on a page and then expect to sell. But again, put in the time, understand the niches that you're actually creating these types of books for, because again, you don't actually want to mess that up, and just start designing. Now, for those of you who do have the software, congrats, and for those of you who don't, you still have just over a day left. The sale or the launch will be ending Monday night at 11:59 p.m. EST. So right now, the main software is $47, and that first upsell is, I believe, $67. But after Monday, the prices will double. And if you want my bonus course as well, remember you do have to purchase through my affiliate link, which is actually here on the page. Come through and have a read of this so you understand how you can access. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.